On October 17th, 2017, here in Manatee County, the defendant did, by her own intentional act, beat Zelma Huddleston, about the face, head, and body with a lamp and/or a fireplace poker, causing her death. Law enforcement was called in after the daughter found Miss Huddleston. The scene was investigated. Miss Whiteley was found to be a neighbor who lived across the street, who had suffered some injuries and was still on scene.
I do find that the state could establish a prima facie case and that a factual basis has been established for all four of the counts. At this time, I will find there's a factual basis. Ms. Whiteley, after talking with you, I'm comfortable that you understand all the rights that you're waiving by entering this plea today, and that you're waiving those rights freely and voluntarily, and I'll therefore accept your plea to all four counts. As to sentencing, we'll begin with the resisting arrest without violence should be adjudicated guilty, sentenced to credit for time served, and as I said, that case will be closed as of today, that portion of the case. For the 2 counts of battery on a law enforcement officer, you'll be adjudicated guilty of each count. You'll be sentenced to 5 years Department of Corrections with all credit for time served. That sentence to run concurrent with each other as well as concurrent with the manslaughter sentence that we're going to talk about in just a second, okay? There's also a $201 and $151 fee that applies to each of the 2 battery counts, which will be reduced to a judgment. As to count 1, the reduced charge of manslaughter with a weapon, you'll be adjudicated guilty. You'll be sentenced to 15 years Department of Corrections with all credit for time served, and as previously indicated, that'll run concurrent or at the same time with all counts in the case. Following the 15 years Department of Corrections, you'll be placed on probation for a period of 15 years with some special conditions. Those special conditions are that you will receive a mental health evaluation and all recommended treatment, and that you'll take your prescribed medication for the period of probation. In addition to those conditions of probation, you'll have to pay court costs, cost of prosecution to the state attorney's office, the amount of $100, cost of defense to the public defender's office, the amount of $100, and $200 cost of investigation to the Bradenton Police Department, and just as with the other fines and fees we talked about, those will be reduced to a civil judgment. Do you have any questions about what we're doing today?
No.
Okay. You have 30 days to appeal. If you think I've done anything incorrectly here today, if you can't afford to hire a lawyer for that appeal, I'll appoint somebody to represent you. Okay? Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you.
Madam Clerk, do you need anything else from me?
No.
Okay, thank you.